Hi guys, so today we are at Olympic Kongon. We've got a couple of fun things that we're doing today, but I wanted to start my morning here and ooh. Okay, giant Air Force plane flying over, no big deal. Okay, the reason I'm smiling so big is because I crossed the street with a bunch of these ladies and we all obviously had our masks on, as you can probably tell from the marks on my face. And the second we got here, we were all separated, but we all kind of lowered our masks and we were all just hit with this scent. Like this, it's closed off right now, but it's just this huge plaza filled with flowers, filled with roses, and it smells so good. And we all just kind of looked at each other like, oh, whoa, like that was fragrant. So anyway, we're going to walk around here, look at some of the roses, the ones that we can see, and but first I'm gonna go over the hill and see if the poppies are still out. That hilly, flowery place that I take you to often. Oh, that's a vague description, but during summer it usually has poppies, and then I know that the blue wildflowers are out, so we're gonna go see those. So yeah.
Wake up this morning, make the mistake of turning on the TV. Nothing but bad news, empty avenues rolling on the screen. Oh, walk to the kitchen and make myself a cup of coffee. Wave at the old man, get into something tame on his balcony. Oh, yeah, we both have been stuck in our apartments for 2 months too long. We don't even get along, but the world just fell apart straight out of the blue. So in my mind I whisper ciao and I take myself.
So this is definitely not the place to be if you're scared of bees. They're doing their hard work. Why? There are just, I think the Air Force must be doing some kind of show or something. I'm hoping. They're just like constantly flying. But anyway, definitely come here before 10 a.m. because there's nobody here and it's beautiful. They have it kind of roped off so you aren't supposed to go like in the path because of the virus, just to keep, because it gets really crowded. But God, it's just so pretty. Oh, it's just so pretty.
Italy, riding on a Vespa in a sunflower field, yeah. Warm wind blowing and birds are singing in cypress trees. Tuscany, Italy, eating carbonara and reading Machiavelli while the world ends. That's where I will be. Go back to my room. I pick up the laptop to join a work call. I don't think Erin knows that she's wearing her sweatshirt inside out.
Well, it's kind of a bummer that we can't go in and see all the ones in the middle, but it's still really beautiful and it smells so good. So definitely, if you are, reminder, put my mask on once I'm around people. Just don't miss out on Olympic Park if you love nature. It's so big and it's so beautiful. So I'm actually gonna start heading home though, because today is supposed to be the hottest day of the year. So I just wanted to come, or not of the year, but so far it's gonna be 34 degrees, yay. So I'm gonna head home before it gets too hot. And then we have some exciting things that we're doing kind of later in the afternoon, because I'm meeting up with a friend and we're both like very frail when it comes to the heat. So we're gonna come out once it's cooler. And so yeah, I'm gonna go have some breakfast, cool off, but definitely if you can spare a morning to come to Olympic Park, do it. So, all right, I'll catch you in a little bit. It's a few hours later and I'm gonna head out to the Seokcheon Lake area, which is pretty much right next to Olympic Park. And we're going to go to Everyday Monde, which is a gallery that I really like, and an artist that I really like, Jang Kol or Kwal, is doing a exhibit until August. It just opened. So I'm gonna bring you guys there, and yes, let's go.
of way back when. Every night I'd sit down to write dear diary. No longer an ink affair. My fingers now glide through air. Your pages compressed to a phone by my chest. Type, delete, I just repeat, waiting for answers to light up my screen. Type, delete, I just repeat. Type, delete, delete. Paper to data and data to glory. Up in the cloud they are saving my story. Paper to data and data to glory. Adding the lines to my digital diary. Paper to data and data to glory. Up in the cloud they are saving my story.
Oh my gosh, hello everyone. It is pouring. The rainy season is here. I just had dinner. I went to a gallery and then had dinner with Gisela. And now I'm trying to catch a bus home in this crazy weather. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye!
Adding the lines to my digital diary. Dear diary, my nights used to be for you. Secrets only we knew. Then years came in grand, put a phone in my hand. I feel so weary, but mirrors say you're a child.
Hi guys, it's the next day and I'm in the Seoul area near Seoul Forest, and I'm actually going to be meeting up with a friend who I've never met in person before, which is exciting. And I was just talking to Gisela about this yesterday. Like, we're very introverted and so we get really worn out just like meeting people. So we both are like meeting up with 2 different people this week and we were like, look at us. Look at us. We're like actually socializing. So, but yeah, I am very excited, but we're gonna meet after lunch. So I'm gonna get lunch first. And there is a smoothie bowl place over here allegedly that I'm really excited about. So we're gonna go there and I'm bringing you along. So it's very hot today, but it's strangely dry. It's not humid. And if you live in the desert, you know that dry heat is easier to stand than humidity. So I'm quite happy, but it's still a little sweaty, but what can you do? I'm gonna focus on finding the smoothies and not getting hit by this truck. So let's go. That was delicious. Now running to the station. So I am heading home. I just got coffee and delicious dessert. And so I'm just walking through Seoul Forest to get to my bus. But God, it's really hot, but it's like bearable and really beautiful. And the sky is just so clear. That rain yesterday just cleaned it all up. So yeah, I'm just kind of enjoying the short little walk, I'm gonna head home and then we're gonna hopefully get dinner and yeah, see you in a very little bit. Turns out actually Kurt, one of his team members is leaving, so they're gonna go get dinner as a team, and that leaves me free for dinner. And sorry about the fan, but I think I'm going to order food. I'm gonna check because it's a little late to be ordering. This is when everyone orders, so my food might take a really long time. So I'm gonna check first, and if not, I have some things I can throw together. But YouTube just like put all these things in my recommended about Booksmart, which is a movie that I have recommended to you guys before, but if you haven't seen it, oh man, it's just, I watched it once on an airplane, but I suddenly really want to watch it again. So hopefully I can find it online. I'm gonna watch Booksmart, and then I'm going to finish rereading a series that I finished. So I'm gonna make a book video that's gonna come out really soon, like next week. But long story short, there is a series that you all recommended to me, and I ate it up. It's like 2,000 pages, and I read it in like 3 days, and I'm rereading it. Like I literally finished it, and the next day I started book 1 again. So I'm gonna talk about that later. I'm very excited, as you can tell, but yeah, I'm gonna go order food, watch a movie, soak my feet. I got a blister, walked a little too far in those sandals, and yeah. Okay, great night. Nachos and a burrito. Look at those nachos. Hi guys, it's Carrie, and yesterday I said that it was wonderfully dry and nice. Today is actually quite cool, but it is like walking underwater. It is so humid, so I'm gonna go actually to the movies again. Yeah, so I'm walking towards Gangnam. I'm gonna go show you a cafe that you guys might know, but it's just such a cool, like, no matter how many times I see it, I'm just always so amazed by it that it's in the city. So I'm gonna go there. Hopefully there are seats because it's lunchtime, and then I'm gonna actually go see Call Me by Your Name again in theaters. Hold on, there's a dog. Hey. Anyway, I've mentioned it before, but the theaters are kind of suffering trying to get more people to come again after, like, now that social distancing is a little bit loosened. So they're showing a lot of old popular movies, and Call Me by Your Name, it's a great summer film, and hopefully by the time we're out it'll be a little bit more bearable to be outside. I also just got a package, which I'll show you in a second, and I'm very excited about. But yeah, maybe we'll go by the Han, I don't know. We'll play it by ear today, but come along.
Now that you're by my side, I
just finished watching Call Me By Your Name, and in the middle of the movie I realized I hadn't actually seen it in theaters. I watched it on my computer one night, and so it was just so, I don't know, a different feeling to see it in the theater. And that movie's so atmospheric that I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys get this, but after you watch a really good film and everything just feels kind of like a dream, that's where I'm at right now. So I came down to the Han. I'm gonna walk a little bit. It's like perfect temperature. It's amazing out. So yeah, I'm just kind of like floating through life right now, and then we're gonna get dinner. Yeah, thank you for joining me. These have been just like lazy summer days, so I hope that this video relaxes you. I'm not sure what value this video has right now, but yeah, I'm just having I'm riding the flow, I guess you could say. I've been having like ups and downs emotion wise, but like I'm just trying to take things as it's coming. And yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm looking at this beautiful view, so I don't know, just spouting feelings. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk. Let's see what we see. I don't think I've ever seen a snake in Korea before. You totally can't see it on my camera, but he's slithering around. He's in there. And I don't want to touch him. Oh, there he is. Did you see? Little gecko. Hi, gecko.
Sweet sour shrimp.
5 minutes.
Okay, I don't know hard drive.
Oh. You can't play.
More. I need to eat more.
Good morning, it's Saturday. We're finally getting naengmyeon. We have been craving it for weeks, and we're finally getting it, and it's the perfect weather. It's Pyongyang style. Let's go. Hi guys, so not to be gruesome, but I actually got a very large cut on my foot, like an actual gash in my foot. I'm okay, it's healing, it's fine, but I was hoping to end this vlog with just like a nice Sunday walk. It's really beautiful weather out. As it turns out, I'm kind of not walking right now, or trying not to. So I'm really just staying home and doing some work and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this vlog wasn't at all what I thought it was gonna be. And I think kind of like everybody has been for the past 6 months, and kind of heightened for the past month and a half or so, we're all feeling like a lot of different emotions all at one time. And so filming, like, you guys kind of saw the highlights, like my happy moments, but there were so many times during this week where I just felt, and even today, like I just don't have any desire to film or to create or to like exist. That sounds so dramatic, but like I've just been having a lot of these moments where I'm just sitting in my house being like, what is the point of anything? Like I'm having all of these mini like existential crises, and I know that I'm not alone in that, which brings me some comfort. But yeah, I just today I hashed out a bunch of ideas for content that I want to do in the coming month, which kind of helped me get back on track. But yeah, the past like 2 weeks worth of videos, I would say, I really just haven't felt any desire to create any inspiration at all. And not even inspiration, but like with everything that's going on, I feel like so much of what I do is a little bit meaningless, maybe a lot of it meaningless. Like I just feel very silly showing like going to get a smoothie bowl or something like that when people are dying. And so yeah, I'm just in like a perplexed state of mind, I guess. And yeah, if you're feeling any kind of way, even if I might not exactly understand what you're going through, just know that you're not alone. That's something that the internet has taught me, is that no matter how ridiculous and small of an emotion you have, like you might think that this particular feeling you're having is so unique and nobody else would understand, or like you're being so silly, but somebody out there understands you. So it might not exactly bring you a whole lot of comfort, doesn't cure whatever bad feelings you're having, but you know, no one is ever alone in this. So yeah, thank you for sticking with me, and I will catch you guys later. So I will see you guys then. Thank you again, and love you always. Bye.